I'm currently working on a presentation for high schools where I talk about the top three monsters that they will have to do battle with in order to be successful. And I wanted to make this video to talk about the number three monster because I feel it's very important. And it's the monster of they. You know what I'm talking about. At some point, you've done it, I've done it. At some point in a conversation, we've used the words, well, they say. And the thing we say after that, we're not quite sure if it's really the truth or not. Well, I'm here to tell you that they are the biggest liars on the planet, and I'm going to prove it to you. What type of eyesight do you have to be a commercial pilot? I ask this question in my live seminars, and I get the same answer 100% of the time. Did you say 20/20 or perfect vision? Well, are you willing to bet your life on that information? I hope not, because it is false. It has never had to be 20/20. Who told you that you have to have 20/20 to be a pilot? Well, they say. The real wording is it has to be 20/20 in each eye with or without corrective lenses. That means I can have glasses as thick as bulletproof windows, and as long as I can read that chart at 20/20, I'm still a pilot. I can even be colorblind. Yeah, it's true. As long as I can pass their colorblind test, if I can tell the difference between green and red when the light gun at the tower, I'm a pilot. And there's also waivers for every waiver. I flew with a co-pilot that had one eye, and he's a commercial pilot. Who told you that you had to have 20/20 to be a pilot? Well, they say. And they do this in every subject you can think of, and especially when it comes to money and finances. People risk or make life-altering financial decisions that put their families in jeopardy based on information that they say, the lie that they told them. It breaks my heart. I don't know how many times I have seen or talked to someone that come up to me and said, man, that's neat that you're a pilot. I would have been a pilot, but I didn't have 20/20 vision. And they're working at the kiosk in the mall. How tragic is it that they gave up their dream based on the lie that they say? We live in the information age. There's no excuse for not being able to find the truth now. When I wanted to be a pilot, I had to go down to my grandmother's house and dig through her outdated encyclopedias to find out anything I could. There was 2 little paragraphs there. And no matter how many times I touched or swiped the page, it didn't upload and download new information. The cell phones didn't exist. The internet didn't exist. There wasn't even a commercial pilot in my hometown that I could ask. Did you ever ask a pilot, does it take 20/20, before you made that life-altering decision not to pursue that as a career? How tragic is that? My advice is make sure that the minute somebody says, well, they say, go to school, get out of debt, eat rice and beans, live a miserable, rotten life, pay bills, and die, that's what you do? That's just what you do? Why are we still doing the same thing we did 100 years ago? It reminds me of the story of the little girl that sees her mom preparing the roast, and she cuts the ends off the roast before she puts it in the pan. The daughter says, Mom, why do you cut the ends off the roast? She says, I don't know. That's because that's what my mom did. Mom, why do you cut the ends off the roast? I don't know. That's what my mom did. Hey, Grandma, how come you cut the ends off the roast? I don't know. That's what my mom did. Great Grandma, why do you cut the ends off the roast? Well, because it doesn't fit in the pan, honey. We keep doing things that they did 100 years ago. Well, they say that's just what you do, and I'm telling you, they are the biggest liars on the planet. Throughout this time, you never get more of it back. The last 60 seconds are gone forever. How much was the last 60 seconds of your life worth? I'm Todd Cook with Minutes Not Money. Join me on our Facebook group, Minutes Not Money, and check me out on minutesnotmoney.com.